Alright, you guys, so I got my hands on two of the new Outre Melted Hairline Units, Katiana. I have one in Havana Brown and one in two. Why did I just say Havana? I meant Havana. So I got two of them, you guys, and they'll be linked in my description bar below. Hopefully they still have these in stock because the girls be scooping these wigs up, you guys. Like, anytime I see something that I be wanting to purchase and I go to the websites and they be sold out, y'all be getting these wigs quick, okay? So I'm trying out Havana Brown first. The melted hairline units have more lace around the hairline, so you're able to like customize it a lot more, you know, pluck it, have baby hairs all the way around, and just make it look really, really natural. So that's what I really like the most about the melted hairline units. So the first thing I noticed when pulling this unit out of the packaging was the color and the texture. I could tell this unit was going to have a nice yucky feel to it, which is one of my go-tos in wigs. I really, really love that texture. So that's what it has. I think this unit might be like around possibly like 22 inches long, maybe 24, around that range. It's big head friendly. I felt like I had a nice amount of space in it. So to install the unit today, I'm going to be using two new Esha products. Janet Collection was super nice to send over two products for me to try out for you all today. I'm using their daily glueless lace spray, which is going to be like probably like we could relate it to got to be spray, something like that, like a holding spray for your wigs. And then they also have the daily edge lace mousse, which I'm also going to use on my edges here shortly. I absolutely love these two products, you guys. So if you see these in your local beauty supply store, if you're interested in purchasing them online, I will see if I can find a link below and put them in my description bar. But you guys need to try out these two products. Like, this lace spray legit is going to be my new go-to when I'm ready to glue my wigs down really quickly. I will be reaching for this one. It holds really well. I like how it melts super fast, it dries fast, and it doesn't leave that like gray little ash back like Got To Be spray does. Now back to the wig. So I do get the lace cut off and all that stuff. I do think that the Havana Brown, it needed some plucking around the hairline. You know, it's just up to you how you want to wear your unit. I didn't pluck it around the like ear area, that type of the hairline, but I did pluck it a little bit more in the front, like right in the center near my parting space, just to kind of thin it out a little bit, because that really does help make it look more natural. The biggest pet peeve I had about this unit was the shedding. This unit was shedding galore, and I'm not sure if it might have just been the unit that I got. I don't know if all of them are going to be like that, you know, because sometimes it could just be the construction of how they made this specific unit in like their factory or whatever. It just could be that way, but it definitely was shedding a whole lot with the initial process of installing it. And I actually did wear the Havana Brown the rest of the day, and it was still shedding like that. So even when I brushed it out when I got home, just to keep that in mind. But this unit is definitely a sister wig to their Katia unit. I don't know if any of you have tried out the Katia wig. You can check out that wig review here on my YouTube channel. The Katia wig is really, 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 really nice. So and they also offer it in the Havana Brown color. So yeah, if you guys are looking for something that's a little bit longer, the Katia unit is definitely a lot longer than this one. But this one is pretty long as well. I would say it's still on the long side, just to keep that in mind. But as far as like melted into the skin, I feel like it melted pretty good. I did of course tint that lace that you guys saw that at the beginning. I love the color. Like I said earlier, Havana Brown, whenever I see that color offered in any of their wigs, I usually tend to grab one up because it's a really pretty color and it's super beautiful for the fall. So if you guys see this unit available anywhere in this color, I highly suggest trying it because it is going to be a perfect fall wig to wear this season. So overall, the Havana Brown unit, I would probably rate it like a 9 out of 10. I didn't super dislike it. I really liked it. The only thing that stood out to me, like I said, was that shedding. The shedding kind of caught me off guard because I just didn't expect it to do that, because my Katia wig didn't do that, and that's what I thought it was going to be like. Like, for some reason, I don't know. I feel like I haven't had an Outre unit that shedded that bad in a while, so I guess that's why it caught me off guard. I was like, okay, this is what we're doing. Hopefully this will die down here shortly and it'll stop. Like, maybe I cut it or something. I wasn't sure. But if y'all get this unit, let me know in the comment sections. Like, if you tried it, did yours shed on you? Also, I know I didn't say it earlier, but a lot of, like, the rest of their synthetic wigs usually are. This one takes heat, so I did use my hot comb on it to flatten out the roots some, because these yaki texture wigs, the full-blown yakis, they usually come a little bit more thick. They're going to make your head look a little bit bigger, of course, but, they still a vibe. I love them. They're my go-tos, for sure. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think about Havana Brown so far. And now we're going to move on to shade 2. So, like I said, it's pretty much made the same way as the Havana Brown. What I noticed about this wig was, do you see the back of the hair? Like right there in the back? It's a lot more silky straight, and I wasn't a fan of that. The back of this hair was a lot more silky compared to the rest of the unit. Like, the top of the hair is giving yaki, but the back seemed like it had been straightened out some. It was not similar to the Havana Brown. The Havana Brown was completely yaki all the way over, but this color too had some silk strands in the back. And like I said, I don't know if this was maybe like a factory thing, if they ran out of like yaki texture hair or something and threw in some silk hair. I don't know. I legit do not know, but I know what I noticed was that the back of the hair was super silky, and I wasn't expecting that. I wanted it to be yaki all the way around. Now, did this one shed like Havana Brown? It didn't shed exactly the same, but it was shedding. I think Havana Brown shedded a lot more than color 2, for sure. And I think the other thing that I was just speaking on that I disliked about it was how part of the hair felt silky and part of it felt yaki, and the shedding. Those were like the two biggest cons that stood out to me the most. It's definitely big head friendly. Other than that, very soft texture hair. I mean, the hair is really nice. I like that the top was yaki. I would have preferred it to be the same way the entire way throughout the unit. I did end up plucking the front of the hairline for this one as well. I do think that the hairlines are a little bit more full, but it's not like unwearable that way. You can still wear it like that. It's just up to the person that's wearing it if you want to pluck it out some more. And like I said, this one takes heat as well. You can put heat on it. I did it more so in my root area because I wanted the roots to be a little bit more flat. I put a little bit of makeup in that parting space as well. I put some makeup also around the hairline because I wanted to make sure that everything was blended. I installed this unit completely glueless. I just used some of that Esha mousse on it around the edges just to get those to hold in place. And that was pretty much that. I definitely installed this wig a lot quicker. I didn't use as much lace spray to hold it in place. I just wanted to install it completely glueless and see how that came out. But overall, you guys, I like these wigs. The number 2, I would still give it a 9 out of 10 rating, just because of those few little cons that I ran into. That's why I took that 0.1 off a little bit. But overall, I still suggest trying these wigs out. These are very, very nice quality wigs. Definitely think they'll hold up a lot longer than some others. So definitely check them out, you guys, if you are interested in it. Of course, links are always found in my description bar below. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section. I appreciate y'all for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, y'all.